Hey guys, I'm so glad that you're with Jaime, Kaylor, Blanchard, and myself. We wanted to hop on this quick conversation and invite you to join us because we have come together to raise some funds for Afghan evacuation refugees that are coming here and in need of we want to be their family. We want to be kind of create some hospitality of rental assistance, of a family to invite them into our homes, invite them into perhaps if we don't have time to invite them in our homes, just give some money and be able to say, the world is overwhelming, but I can do this. So we just want to share a little quick glimpse of what this fundraiser is and why we believe it is important. So Jaime, will you tell us a little bit about Lutheran Family Services, Rocky Mountains, and what it is that you guys are doing and why we need to rally and support y'all in this way?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are one of the 3 resettlement agencies in Colorado, and we've been resettling refugees for several decades now at this point. And Afghans have been a pretty significant portion of our caseload over the last few years. They've been resettled as refugees. And now with the recent happenings in Afghanistan, we're seeing, that they've been evacuated and they've been fleeing a very dangerous situation. And so we have been mobilizing and getting ready to serve these new evacuees who are leaving, essentially in the same conditions as refugees have historically. And so we're working with groups like this and community members to really try to mobilize this support, because many of these people will not be eligible for our normal refugee services that we have been providing for Afghans and people from Congo and people from Burma and people from Bhutan over the last, decades. And so, things that we are looking to mobilize in the community are rental assistance and volunteer support with co-sponsorship teams. And these families are going to need, we will be helping them to find housing, we'll be helping connect them with medical resources, but we're going to have to rely a lot on community members and on private support like this. So we're really happy to be connected with you, and hopefully folks who are listening can make a difference with one or more of our families that we're going to be working with.
So what I love about what Jaime and I just talked about and decided makes the most sense is with this fundraiser that we're going to do, our goal is to raise somewhere between $5,000 and $10,000. And the reason it's kind of such a big range is because we don't know exactly how much a given family that we are assigned to is going to need. So the goal is to support them with whatever they need. If we raise more than this one family needs, Jaime has assured us that there will be another family that we'll be able to share this money with. So every dollar is going to be able to really make an impact in one family at a time who is coming to Colorado and is in need. And so the other piece for those that, if you don't have money, we're looking to raise a team. What's it called? A co-mentorship team?
Co-sponsorship team.
Co-sponsorship team of people that can just be a support, take them to appointments they have, help with job searching, help with getting their kids in school, whatever the family needs to be their community that does that. And if you have money, truly, if it's $10, that will be a blessing. If it's $1,000, that will be a blessing. If a whole bunch of people just give what they can, that's what we're looking to do. And when you do give your donation, or if you don't have money to give and you just want to send a note, I will include in the comment in the post below ways you can get in touch with me. If you want to send a note, a blessing of welcome, let's do that and find as many ways as we can to use whatever passions we have to support this family as they arrive to our country and into the state of Colorado. And we want to make sure that folks outside of Colorado, if you don't have a community that you can, a resettlement agency that you want to give to that's in your community, give to this, because even though it might not be in your states, these are still, it's our country. So how can we band together as Americans and support our sisters and brothers who, as Jaime and I were just talking about, they've come from a war zone and have left everything, people, their homes, their livelihoods behind. So send your prayers along with whatever else you have to share. And we thank you for joining and for being a community together to love and serve and welcome our sisters and brothers. So Jaime, any last, what did I leave out?
I just, one last thing, when we first started, you said the word hospitality, and we've talked about welcome, and just that made me think about the fact that Afghans are some of the most hospitable people that I've ever met, and I think that we can offer this as hospitality and welcome. And I think if anyone who's listening, got involved and was able to work directly with an Afghan family, you would be amazed by the hospitality that they would offer to you. And so I think that it's just really important that we do the same. So
that is beautiful. I think that's how we'll wrap it up. So Jaime, thank you for your time. Y'all that are watching, please dig deep and see what you can give. Share this fundraiser with your community. Let's have a mighty ripple of community members, of people that can really, in the midst of how overwhelming our world is right now and what just is happened and is happening in Afghanistan, it can be so hard to know what to do and how we could possibly make a difference. Here's one thing, one way. So let's do what we can. And our hearts and gratitude are to all of y'all who are watching and who are now or are going to be a part of this endeavor. So thanks, guys. Thanks, Jaime. Appreciate it.
Thank you.